Jennifer. Thank you.
A great journey around the poolside, up to the Esprit Lounge, around the canopies, and back again. I want to say welcome all of you visitors from far off away places. Aloha mai kako. My name is Aloha. I'm your hostess this evening. We're taking you up until 8:30 p.m. with Hawaiian music and Hawaiian dance. You've been listening to the beautiful music. Out with their 4th hit CD, their first 2 albums were nominated as Album of the Year. And if you'd like to pick up some special music here tonight before you leave to take home for your friends and family, you can find one of their albums at our sandbar. Check out our bartenders because they do have a live recorded CD here on the beach at Waikiki with Kanilau. We also feature another wonderful artist. His name is Mr. Mo Keale and his Mo Keale Trio. Special music for you to take home. Now you've been watching the dancers of Na Kia Ia Kia Li, and as Kimbo just mentioned, they're doing the modern style of hula. 7:30, we take you back into time almost 2,000 years to bring to you the dances of our ancestors. ancestors. It's a very exciting time for us to honor those who have come before us. And right now, we'd like to say aloha and honor our special friends that are also here tonight. I've got some good friends. She's a wonderful lady, and she's here with her family from the great state of Oregon. Oh, she's got the camera down. Jennifer. They're from Southern California and Oregon. They're my good friends from DMI USA, the great state of Oregon. We want to say aloha to all our friends from DMI USA. Welcome to the islands and enjoy your time here. Visiting from Australia, we want to say aloha to Marcia and Judy. They're here for their third time. And from San Francisco, we want to say aloha oi, because they're leaving tonight to Sharka and Hannah. They've been here on vacation, and they're joining us on the Kahakai side of the pool, which is out here. You can see the ocean view. If any of you have never seen our mascot, which is the honu, or the turtle, tonight the turtles are out over here on the ocean view. You can see them popping up their heads. There's about 12 of them out there. Make your way down towards the poolside along the railing. You see the turtles. Now for the Hawaiians, the honu is a very special animal, and it's celebrated here at the Sheraton Waikiki. You'll see our honu all over the place. From Canada, we have here, sitting next to my favorite lovely lady, Lady O'Malley and Jim from Canada. Welcome to the islands, and they played your song, The Little Brass Shack. They've already done that for you. So aloha. Now from California, Santa Cruz, and Carmel area, we have a wonderful family joining them on this side of Napua. Aloha to Natalie, Irving, Julie, Barry, Laurel, and Allison. Welcome. Last but not least, where did she go?
Yep.
Did she just leave? Our very own Miss Rocky Brown was down here at the poolside. Did she just leave? Oh, lovely lady and special friend. Miss Rocky Brown, who's starring upstairs in the Honolulu room tonight. She's our female vocalist of the evening. She came down to enjoy the beach and the surf and the music. She stars tonight in the Honolulu room on the 30th floor from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. We'd like to encourage you to go upstairs to listen to beautiful soft rock, show tunes, and jazz music. It's in the Honolulu room on the 30th floor from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. Our aloha goes out to Miss Rocky Brown. Now we're taking your request and we're celebrating with you tonight. If you do have a special request that you'd like to send out, a special song you'd like to hear, let me know as we circle the poolside. We'll get them out to you right away. But at this time, I'm going to dedicate this song to my friend Maria, because Maria is here, DMI USA, the great state of Oregon. We're going to send out this song to her. And it's a song called... Watch Kimono. It's the only song in my repertoire, so he says.
Is this a song from your favorite Hawaiian?
This is a song from my favorite Hawaiian. This is for my favorite friend. Tell her about this song. Tell Maria about this song.
So this is for Ku'uhoa.
This is for Ku'uhoa. Ku'uhoa means my good friend.
Good friend.
And Kimo is my good friend, but he loves to tease me because he makes like I only know how to do one hula in the whole wide world. But this song is going out to you, Maria. It's a song called Ku'uhoa. It talks about good friends.
But you do it so well.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather do one great hula than do 10 than hundreds. That's right. I'll just do one. One for Maria.
But anyway, she's going to share, all kidding aside, at least for a few seconds, we're going to share this song. It's on Ku'uhoa, which translated means my good friend or my companion. And so we'd like to send this out to Maria and family, featuring the hula of your hostess here at Sheraton Waikiki. Aloha.
Studious of his methods, an apprenticeship well fitted to serve her, as she was to become Hawaii's volcanic fire queen. This conduct drew upon Pele the ill will of her elder sister Namaka Okaha'e, a sea goddess, and one day, Namaka, returning from one of her expeditions across the sea, found that Pele, taking advantage of her absence, had erupted a fiery deluge and smothered a portion of the homeland with A'a. Mother Haumea bade Pele to take refuge in the fold of Kamoho'ali'i's malu, though temporary, as safety was to be assured only by Pele's removal from her home in the Southland, and that meant flight. It was accomplished in the famed mythical canoe Honuaekea. The company was a distinguished one, including godlike beings as Hi'iaka, her youngest sister. I no lune kahale kaino ma'aleva. Lune kahale kaino ma'aleva. Lune kahale kaino ma'aleva. Nana kamakayamo wanani kalehua. Nana kamakayamo wanani kalehua. Iku aelei kalehua inda ile. Iku aelei kalehua inda ile. Aloha, Aloha, Hei no hi'iaka e ka poli o Pele. Ihi alo ko aka poolside. O makaka uka uke po e o ala I ke ahi aina e nana. Hawaii, To the creation of the Hawaiian Islands is taken from our own ancient text. We, the hula dancers, thank you for joining us here at the Sheraton Waikiki.
Once more, we proudly present to you the dancers of Naki Kiwi, and the dancers of Kahiko, Ho'i. We'd like to say mahalo nui loa to our dancers of this very special hula school. Tonight we have with us Lama, Kina'u, and Kainoa, as they've shared with you the original style of dance of our Hawaiian ancestors past. This style of dance dating back over 2,000 years, 150 generations of our tupuna, our elders. It is a celebration of the most important unit of our culture, the ohana, or the family unit. And again, we shared with you tonight a concept called ho'iho. To look to the past is always to know our future. As Hawaiians, we are a part of our past, this present, and future generations to come. Our dances and our chants and our language have been handed down from generation to generation through an oral tradition. And as we mentioned earlier, the written language wasn't brought here until the 1820s, and prior to that time, everything that was learned was passed on from grandfather to father to son, as was grandmother down to the granddaughter. Tonight, we bring to you that celebration of our ancestors past, and every night, 7 nights a week from 6 until 8:30 p.m., we share with you two major styles of hula. Now, you've just watched the original style of dance called the dances of Kahiko. It was from this style of hula that the modern style of hula was adapted and assimilated when the Europeans arrived here after 1778, when Captain Cook arrived here. And the various languages came in, the English and the British and the French, all those other people that arrived here. They brought with them sort of a new style of modernity, a new style of culture. And it was at that time that the Hawaiians began to intermingle the outside cultures into their dances, into the language, and into our society. We do pride ourselves in bringing to you the original styles of the Hawaiian people here at the Sheraton Waikiki poolside. And 7 nights a week we also share with you various musicians from throughout the Hawaiian Islands. Tonight you are listening to the beautiful music of Kanilau, a family tradition. They'll be coming right up in about 5 minutes or so, taking you to the top of the 8:30 hour with contemporary style music. When the dancers return, they'll be bringing to you the modern hula, which is also called the hula awana or the hula ku'i style. Now, it was named the hula ku'i style by our last reigning Hawaiian king, His Majesty King David La'ameakalaakaua, who ruled the Kingdom of Hawaii from 1874 until 1890. He was the last reigning king of this kingdom, and he was beloved by his own people because during his reign, he overturned overturned a set of laws called the Sumptuary Laws of 1827, which had previously banned the speaking of Hawaiian language and the dancing of hula for almost 75 years after the missionaries arrived here in 1819 and 1820. By 1827, they had outlawed many of the cultural practices, and that was basically due to their misunderstanding of our culture. And so for 75 years, the Hawaiian language was prohibited to be spoken in public. The dancing of hula was found illegal, and laws such as those were overturned by our last reigning Hawaiian king, His Majesty Kalakaua, when he ascended the throne. And every year we celebrate His Majesty Kalakaua at the largest hula festival in the world and in the islands. It's called the Merry Monarch Festival, and it's held on the big island of Hawaii in a small town called ʻŌhelo. And not this weekend, but next weekend, we're going to be having that celebration, the Merry Monarch Festival, and it brings together hundreds of schools of hula, and they share the various styles of hula from all of the islands. People come from international places to watch this event. It's broadcast worldwide, and we do pride ourselves in our last reigning Hawaiian king, who made it possible for us here on the beach at Waikiki to share with you the dances and the language of our ancestors. And now they're back. They've taken a short break. We'd like to welcome back to the stage this family tradition. They're known as Kanilau, and again they're out with their 4th hit CD. On my far right, he's the man on bass and vocals. I'd like to say aloha to Mr. Kimoanis. Aloha, Kimo. In the center, she's our lovely songbird representing Nawahine of Hawaii, the beautiful women of these islands. I'd like to say aloha to Miss Alapa'i. Aloha, Alapa'i. And last but not least, he's the leader of this group. Tonight we feature him on guitar. I'd like to say aloha to Mr. Roland Chang.
Aloha.
We invite you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy the music of the islands with Kanilau family tradition here at the Sheraton Waikiki Hotel.
Pitching a lovely tune. Song entitled Ku'uipo Kahike Poeo. Speaking of Ku'uipo Kahike Poeo, RHA. This is our Hulakani this evening, Kainoa. Sorry, I just...
I heard
I'd really like to see you just
I heard a lot of Hawaiian here, so we,
Kainoa shared to review a song called Guava Jelly.
See how he says, no, he doesn't wash it on his belly. Can I see this?
Now, brother takes us to the district of Waianae, where you can win a free 4-day and no nights.
And also we got hostage situations every other week.
Yes, bi-weekly. What's the city? The 18th.
But we have it this week, next week we have.
And also we have sales at tomorrow's.
Lava's going to pick from one of her many favorites, one of her greatest hits. Please come on.
I'd like to slow the pace down, taking us also to the district of Waianae, share with you a number titled ʻAwapuhi. Once again featuring our lovely song taken off of our second compact disc.
Yeah, Lucy Kanilau.